Solving a Rubik's Cube in under 60 seconds. Juggling 3 balls at once for 60 seconds straight. Being able to play the guitar. Rolling a coin along your fingers. And this thing. I'm gonna learn all these iconic skills and rank them at the end to see which ones were worth it. And we're starting with the Rubik's Cube because apparently only geniuses can solve this thing. So I wanna become a genius. It took me 47 seconds to solve one side. So how long do you think it'll take to solve the entire thing? It is 8:20 in the morning and I just finished my first solve. My goal is 60 seconds. So the first thing I did was memorize all the steps. And over the course of the day, I started getting so many reps, my time just started dwindling down. I was making so much progress.
5 minutes and 16 seconds.
My strategy was to just watch a YouTube video and then practice what I learned for a few hours until it feels natural and then keep repeating that cycle. And it definitely worked because by the end of the day, I went from 1 hour and 12 minutes to only 3 minutes to solve it. And this is why sleep is so important because I literally made gains in my sleep. I spent the entire morning practicing and then this happened. Yep, another personal best. I was just practicing this new method that would let me go way quicker, but it was gonna take a lot of practice to actually get used to it. So my times are actually getting worse. I was actually supposed to be practicing all the other skills in this video, but I've become addicted to this thing. Yeah, I definitely needed to practice this new method all day. That's what I did. It's so much more enjoyable to put in so many hours into something when you actually want to do it. And when you sleep, it's like your baseline level of skill just raises. And so I actually started to feel comfortable with this new method. But I still ended up practicing the entire day because I just needed to get faster. I only had 26 seconds to shave. And that's exactly what I did all day. Practice.
I had that one. I just fumbled so bad.
And then 5 days and 1 hour after I started, at 8 o'clock in the morning, I did this.
Let's go.
And to make sure it wasn't luck, I did it again later that day. It's time to juggle. This is my current skill at juggling. And I feel like it's a pretty realistic skill level for an average citizen who's not employed in the circus. But basically, I didn't really practice the first couple days because I was too addicted to the Rubik's Cube. So let's just skip to day 3 where I literally just practiced with 2 balls because it is very difficult to juggle. I was really focusing on my accuracy because that was gonna be so important for my goal of 60 seconds. It took a couple hours of practice, but eventually I got to the point where it felt like pure freedom. I still sucked. I mean, I could only juggle for a couple seconds at a time, but it just felt so cool. I was just focused on getting more reps because I needed to be able to juggle for 60 seconds.
I'm gonna try and complete the goal of 60 seconds.
Let's see if we can do it. Oh, 1 second long. Oh, 6 seconds. Nice. Yeah, it was clear I was not getting 60 seconds today, so I just spent the rest of the day just getting more reps.
I'm gonna hit my goal of 60 seconds today.
I felt so much more confident because of all those reps I got yesterday. I mean, just look at this. Look at me. I'm a beast. My best scores yesterday are now my worst scores today. And I knew I could get 60 seconds today. It was just a matter of time. I just needed to keep trying. But I was trying so hard not to get irritated until this happened.
Oh yeah, you gotta chill. I just need to hit my goal and just juggle with my soul, but I just don't want to juggle anymore because It feels like a chore, but I just don't want to juggle anymore because it feels like a chore.
Day 1, guitar. And I just wanted to learn 4 chords. Chords are just like multiple notes played at once, just like this. I did spend like a week in the past trying to learn, but I decided to stop. So I still basically have 0 skill. And it takes just a lot of reps to be able to do them. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just sitting here jamming. Don't mind me. No, I'm definitely not jamming. I suck. But that's okay because literally every single rep I do is a percentage of sucking less. One issue I had was that I couldn't put a lot of reps in because my fingers started hurting. And I was just spending way too much time learning how to juggle. That was just so dumb. I literally only practiced 15 minutes on day 5. It was way too early to play the guitar. Everyone was asleep. So I literally sat there for 30 minutes and visualized myself practicing, like visualizing my fingers moving. And that stuff definitely works. It felt like it was carving out a skill in my brain. I don't know how to describe it, but if you do it, you'll understand. And I recorded this clip a couple days in the future, so that's how good I got. Oh, that was trash. This is how good I am with rolling a coin. I didn't practice at all until day 5, and I started by watching a YouTube video to figure out how to do it. And it's pretty simple. You just got to practice. So here is a time lapse of me practicing for 70 minutes at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, it didn't really take that much practice to get a decent coin roll. This is another 70-minute practice session at 3:30 in the morning. And this is how good I got. And I didn't really want to practice this anymore.
Because it feels like a chore.
This is me attempting to make a water droplet noise by flicking my cheek. I had no clue what I was doing. And I looked it up and turns out you have to actually kind of whistle without whistling. But basically I was practicing that all day. And everywhere I go, I would just... I practiced so much that day that I actually hurt my cheek and I literally couldn't use it for like 3 days. But I'm able to do it. Listen. That was first try. Here are my rankings. Rubik's Cube, S tier because it made me a genius. Coin roll, C tier because it's not very practical, but it is cool. Guitar, A tier because it's very practical, but I wasn't very motivated. Water drop flick, B tier because that is cool and it's very practical. Oh, and juggling. That's D tier.
Because it feels like a chore.